Hey, this is Jimmy Dore. Who's this?
Hello, Jimmy. This is Andrew Cuomo.
Oh, disgraced former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. Thanks for calling in.
Jimmy, my days as a disgraced former governor are behind me. I am now a yet-to-be-disgraced mayoral candidate for New York City. But either way, you're welcome.
Well, how's your campaign going, buddy?
Jimmy, it couldn't be going any better. And I'll be honest with you, I'm having the time of my life. My fellow New Yorkers are the funniest, most vibrant, down-to-earth people in the world. And it is such a joy to be able to meet them and talk with them about their hopes and concerns. And I've been grabbing a little ass, too.
Sure. Hey, are you running up against any static with the voters since you're running independent?
Not really. No. New York voters aren't focused on party as much as who they consider to be real New Yorkers. And as a third-generation Queens resident, I feel pretty secure in that regard, even though I am not running as a Democrat.
Because you were handily defeated in the primary by newcomer Zohran Mandani.
Yes, that is why we all know that, Jimmy. Yes. Mr. Mandani came around promising a lot of unrealistic freebies, and that appealed to the very young demographic that came out to the polls on primary day and did not reflect the city as a whole.
Do you see him as your primary opponent?
Yes, I look forward to beating him in November after a very respectful campaign where we lay out our respective platforms in a very civil manner.
Okay.
And between you and me, I don't really think Mr. Mamdani knows what he's getting into when it comes to a New York City general election.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Hold on, I got another call coming in. Jimmy Dore here. Jimmy Dore show speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Zohran Mamdani. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, hello, Mr. Mandani. Thanks for calling the show.
I'm running for mayor of New York so that I can be mayor for all New Yorkers. Isn't that awesome? Oh, brother. Hi, Andrew. Oh, we're doing that. Okay. Hi, Zohran. How are you? I'm doing awesome. Thanks so much for asking. So, how many TikTok followers do you have for your campaign account right now? We're up to 1.3 million. Zohran, I don't know that information off the top of my head. I'm sure I could find out for you. Oh, you gotta know that. That's the most important thing.
Mr. Cuomo, looks like you're hovering around 7,800 followers on TikTok.
Oh my God, I wouldn't want to know that either. No offense, but that's a real small number of followers. Honestly, it might be better to just not have a TikTok. Okay, Zohran, let me ask you some questions. What kind of New Yorker would you say you are? How does being a New Yorker frame your identity? That's actually a really good question. So I was born in Uganda and came here when I was 7, so I'm an immigrant like so many other New Yorkers. My father came here to teach at Columbia. His area is colonial and post-colonial structures, and we lived in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. I was exposed to Marxist writers at a very young age, which made me a communist like so many other New Yorkers. And my mother always reminded me that I'm Ugandan and Indian and Muslim, but not American. That's what's so amazing about New York City. It's technically in America, but it's really an international city. It belongs to everyone. So I'm a citizen of the world, not an American. Okay. Zohran, I want you to understand, or actually I don't want you to understand, is that on election day, the people who are going to come out to vote, the real New Yorkers, not the primary voters, the real people whom you have never seen or met or care about, these people are going to care way less about fucking TikTok than they are about the things that just came out of your mouth.
What do you have to say to that, Mr. Mandani?
Please, call me Zohran. Jimmy, I'd say that with all due respect, Andrew Cuomo's way of doing things is over. His conception of what New York City even is like a dinosaur's. New York is a diverse international city full of young people who are beginning to question everything from how to fix food deserts to their own genital preferences.
Jesus.
Frankly, our campaign speaks to them, not Andrew's. Yeah, genital preferences. Okay, Zohran, do you realize the size of the Jewish population in this city? And do you know the chances of anyone who has sided with the Palestinians over the Israelis of becoming mayor of New York? Actually, I got more of the Jewish vote than you did.
Wait, is that true?
Yeah, the numbers are clear.
Yeah.
Yes, Andrew, you got the older Zionist Jewish vote, but I got the younger vote. And soon, the Jewish population via demographic change just won't be solidly Zionist anymore. Yet just another way you are living in the past, Andrew. You little fucking prick. Now, you listen to me. Do you know what your problem is? Not once in your privileged little life, your international 3 weddings around the world having, non-job having, briefly a hip-hop rapper life, have you ever had to deal with the fucking bull? And I can tell from your limp hands and your shifty eyes that have problems making eye contact that you've never been faced down by an alpha male. And that is going to change. And I look forward to seeing how a 33-year-old quote-unquote man deals with that for the first time in his life. Okay? Threatening vibes? It's giving aggression. It is giving aggression. You're right, Zohran. It gives aggression. And you were also right to hide behind that snarky, limp-wristed lingo of the pronoun parade that is your voting base, because it's all you have. Actually, what our campaign has, Andrew, is, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. I don't even want to hear it anymore. Your ass is mine in November. Go whine to your fans about it, falafel breath. Jimmy, this call has become, like, insanely toxic. So, for self-care reasons, I'm going to hang up. Sorry if that's a confrontal posture, but I can't do this emotional labor anymore. Goodbye. Emotional labor
and self-care. He hung up. You scared him away, Governor.
Jimmy, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Governor.
With my bare fucking hands.
Please don't kill him. I'm enjoying this way too much.
You want to know the truth? So am I. I haven't hated someone from the bottom of my burning soul like this in decades. It makes me feel alive. I'm so happy about this hatred that I have for this man. And I know if I lose, I'll hate him even more. If I win, I'll sort of forget about him, and I'll lose this wonderful feeling. I don't know what to do. I have a lot of thinking to do here, Jimmy. I better go. He called me a dinosaur. I love hating this little prick. I think I'm in love. I'm all right.
Come see us in Oxnard, California, Rutherford, New Jersey, Manhattan, New York, Edmonton, Calgary, Vancouver, Appleton, Wisconsin, Rosemont, and Chicago, Illinois. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.